Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. To kick things off, we're down here in Al Zoura Golf Club and it's one of my favourite golf courses in the UAE. Today we set ourselves the challenge of trying to break par off the back tees. The course is around 7,200 yards long and has a course rating of 75. I've played here quite a bit, but never off the back tees, so it's definitely going to be a challenge today. I'm swinging pretty well at the moment, so I'm excited for today, so let's get into it. Right, the first hole here is a par 4. It's about 380 yards long. Just going to hit a driver straight down the middle, hopefully. Leave myself a wedge in. Should be fine, just down the left-hand side. In slope here, so conscious of the ball going right. So I'll probably just aim just left of the flag. Go. Yeah, looks pretty good. Right, about 25 foot here for the birdie. I think it's about a couple of cups outside right. Just trying to get a decent pace in this. Hopefully it drops in. Wasn't great. About 4 foot left here for par, just on the right edge of the hole. Yes. Solid par. Yeah, 190 here. It's a tough par 3. As you can see, water all on the left hand side. They've been favourable enough for us today now. There are pins on the right hand side, so yeah, it's going to take a solid iron shot, to be honest. In between clubs here, it's between a 5 and a 6 iron, but I think 5 takes the water out of play, so I'm going to try and hit a sort of a knockdown 5 iron. Pushed it slightly right. Should be fine though. I have a tough up and down for par, but it's dry. Not a bad spot here. Kind of bailed out right with the tee shot. Just trying to land this pitch shot on the front edge of the green and let it release out to the hole. I think it's just as soon as it hits the green here, it's downhill. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. That's it. Slightly overdone it. Right, about 10 foot left here for par. Slightly heavy-handed with the chip shot, but I don't see too much break in this, so I'm just going to hit this straight and hope for the best. Oh, good save. Right, third hole here, par 4, dogleg left. Plenty of water on the left here and before me, so daunting hole. I'm just going to hit a 3-wood down the middle towards that bunker, that far bunker. It's like 300 to the front of that, so I'll not get there, and then hopefully it'll leave me about a 120, 130 shot in. So. Yep, pretty good. Slightly off the toe, but it's perfect in the middle of the fairway. Just aim slightly right of the flag. Yeah, just trying to get this close here to set myself up with a good birdie opportunity to get it under par. Let's sit a bit. Sit. Yeah, should be fine. 20 footer left for the birdie here. I think it's going to double break. I think it's going to go from left to right at the start and then maybe straighten up at the end. So I might just hit this pretty straight. It's a terrible effort. Just top it in for a par. Par 5 here, 560 yards. Don't know if I'll be able to get there in 2 because it's slightly into the wind, but just trying to sail a drive down there and we'll see how it goes from there. It's about 270 to carry the bunker on the left. I'm not sure if I have that in me because it's into the wind, but yeah, just aim slightly right of that. Hit that very good. Should be perfect. 280 yards left here. I'm in the middle of the fairway, just left hand side of the fairway. Definitely don't have the firepower to get home here because it's into the wind. Just gonna knock a 2-iron down there and then wedge it on and try and make a birdie that way. Yep, slightly heavy, but it's a perfect position for the next shot. Right, decent position here for the third, about a 40-yard pitch. Have to go up over this hump here, so I'm just trying to flat over the hump and maybe trying to get it checked close to the flag. Oh, nearly went in, but ran about 10-15 feet by. So, right, slightly annoyed with that third shot. It just hit the downslope and ran on. So 15-20 footer left for birdie here. Just coming in from the left hand side. Maybe half a cup outside left, or a full cup. Just broke too much. Top end par. We had some audio difficulties at this point for the next 2 holes. The 5th hole is a par 3, it's playing about 220 yards and it's one of the toughest holes on the course. Yeah, I'm just going to go with a 4-iron here. I think short is better than long. I'm going to change to a 2-iron actually, I don't feel comfortable with that 4-iron, so just going to try and knock down a 2-iron. Probably bunker. Didn't hit that great. Okay, I just finished up in the greenside bunker here after bailing out left for the tee shot. Fairly straightforward bunker shot. Should be able to get this up and down for a par. After a tidy bunker shot, actually nearly held it. I have about 4 foot left here to tidy up the par. Okay, the 6th hole here at Elzora is a 540-yard par 5. If I get a good tee shot away here, I definitely should get home in 2, so let's see it. That's slightly left, but hoping it caught the edge of the fairway. Right, the tee shot ended up perfect here on the left-hand side of the fairway. I have about 240 yards left to an elevated green. I'm going to hit a 2-iron in here. That was not good. Okay, after the per second shot, I left myself quite a difficult shot here for the third here, up and over the bunker to a tight pin. Just completely chunked that into the bunker. This is turned into a complete mess. Okay, downhill 5-footer left here to avoid making bogey on a very easy hole. Okay, it's the 7th hole here, I think it is, 7th hole. Par 4, 450 yards into the wind. Tough hole here. Just gonna try and hit one down the middle with the driver. Yep, pretty good. Okay, so after a decent drive, I've still 200 yards left in. Slightly into the wind. Pin is back right, so I just kind of want to be playing this towards the middle of the green, the left-hand side of the green. To be honest, I'll take a par here, and I'll take a par any day of the week here. Oh, it needs to go. Go. Maybe just in the bunker. Okay, I got fairly unlucky with that second shot here. It just landed in the upslope of the bunker in the rough. So tricky little shot here. Ooh, lovely, lovely. Easy top in for par. Very happy with that. Right, we're on the 8th tee here, level par. I've played fairly scrappy golf, so trying to tighten the ship up a bit. It's about 430 yard par 4 here over the mangroves, class hole. So I'm just going to hit a driver to this bunker here in the middle of the fairway and just hope it doesn't go in it. So I think it's about 280 to the bunker. Should leave me about 120 in from there, so. Oh, missed the bunker. Hopefully just short of it. Okay, so after a good drive here, just narrowly avoided the bunker. Have 95 yards left. Fairly decent pin here, so just gonna go right at this. Time to make a birdie. Looks good. Ah, slightly short. Thought that was perfect. Pretty disappointed with that second shot. Actually had it pretty decent. I just came up, I don't know what I've done with the swing. Anyway, pretty straightforward chip here. So just trying to get this up and down for a par, get on to the next hole. That's it. Yep, do nicely. Okay, 3 foot left here to tidy up for the par. Yep. Okay, on to the 9th, par 4, 430 yards. It's a fairly tough hole here as well. It's about 280 to the bunker on the left, so yeah, I should carry that. It's downwind. I need to steady things up here. It's just been very scrappy golf, and I like to get under par here before the turn. Ah, pulled it. Should be fine. No real danger down there. Right, so tee shot just landed down the left hand side here. It's decent enough though. Kind of a flyer line, this rough. I've about 160 to the pin. Yeah, it's definitely going to jump out of this lay, so I'm going to hit a 9-iron here. Just aim slightly left of the pin. Yep, definitely jumped, but looks decent. That's it. Yeah, decent enough, just roll it to the back edge. Right, okay, second shot came out very hot, as I said. Pretty good shot. Just pitched in the front of the green and ran out to the back here. So I'm just on the fringe, have about 30 foot. Wasn't a great putt. Okay, 5 footer left for the par. I think it's fairly straight. It's disappointing. Okay, currently 1 over par through 9. Pretty scrappy front 9, but yeah, let's try and make it up in the back 9 here. Par 4. Fairly straightforward, 400 yards, just hitting a 2-iron here down the middle. Yeah, that's good. Right, okay, good tee shot there. I've left myself 135 yards in, slightly downwind. I'm just going to try and flick in a pitching wedge here. Just go right at it. Sit, sit. Yeah, looks fairly decent, maybe 15 foot. Okay, good second shot in, about 10 foot here for a birdie. I really need this birdie to get back on track. Fairly straight putt, I think. Oh, how did I miss? Such a good putt. Par. Okay, on to the 11th hole, par 5, 500 yards. It's kind of a funny hole that splits in two. There's sort of a mangroves in the middle of the fairway about 300 yards up. So it's into the wind. I'm not going to get there today, so let's just try and hit a solid one down the middle. Licked it out to the right. Okay, just blocked the tee shot out to the right onto the next sort of hole, and I've about 260 left of the pin out of the rough here into the wind. So I'm just gonna hit a cracker of 3-wood. Hope for the best here, to be honest. I think if I hit it good, I should get somewhere close to the green. So let's see. Just licked it out to the right. Should be fine up around the green somewhere. Tough little chip shot here left for the third. There's kind of a hump here just at the front of the green. So I'm just going to try and bounce it into it, get it to check up a bit and let it roll down to the flag. But realistically, anywhere within 10, 15 feet would be a good shot here. Go. Oh, I got so unlucky. So unlucky. About a yard extra there and it would have been perfect. Okay, fourth shot here. Very disappointed with that third shot. Got very unlucky there. Difficult putt here, so just trying to get this down two really and get out of here with a par. Oh, step. So bad. Okay, 10 footer left here for the par. Downhill, right to left. I think it's going to be quick enough here. Yes. Delighted with that. Okay, glad to get out of the last hole with a par. The next 3 holes here are extremely tough, so if I can go level par for the next 3 holes, I'll be fairly happy. This is a 450-yard par 5, again into the wind. It's going to take 2 good hits to get home here in 2. Ah yes, best drive today. Perfect. Right, okay, good drive there. Probably one of the best pit today. We went about 290 into the wind. 171 left of the pin. It's tucked on the left-hand side, so just want to be kind of aiming this about 10 yards right of the pin. I'm gonna hit a little knockdown 6-iron in there. Looks pretty decent. Yep, solid shot, middle of the green. Okay, 2 good shots in there to the middle of the green. I have about 30 foot for birdie here. It'd be great to try and sneak a birdie here. It's a very tough hole, so let's give this a go. Good bit of break from right to left in it. Turn, 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 turn. Boom. Okay, great birdie in the last hole, back to level par. 13th hole here, water all along the left-hand side, it's a par 4. It's about 300 yards to the front of the bunker on the right-hand side, so I'm just going to hit a 3-wood, just try and hit it short of that. Yep, perfect. Okay, good tee shot there. 3-wood went about 280, 290, just short of this bunker, straight down window. I have 165 yards left for the second shot, pins just in the front right. In between clubs here and between 9 and pitching wedge, so I'm just going to hit a full flat out pitching wedge. Try and get this close. Be decent. Just went off the right hand side of the green, but it's fine. Okay, just off the left hand or the right hand side of the green here. Not disastrous, but Not a great shot either in for the second shot. Have about 20 foot here. It's just going to break a good bit from left to right, so try and knock this somewhere close. Oh, terrible putt. Terrible. Okay, so after a pretty terrible first putt, I've got 5 foot left here for the par. I really need this to keep the momentum going. So let's do this. Oh, I can't believe it went right. Fuck's sake. Okay, disappointing bogey in the last. Yeah, really fuming about that after such a good tee shot. But still, I'm +1 for the day. A tough par 4 here, 400 yards into the wind, water all down the left. So just trying to get a good tee shot away here. Hung it out to the right slightly. Not quite sure where that's gone, but pretty disappointed that drive made the bunker here. It's left me kind of a tough spot here. I've about 135, but I don't know if I can get enough club on it here because of the lip. I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to hit an 8-iron. I'm going to favour the right hand side of the green because there's water on the left. So anywhere up around the green would be a good shot from here. Should have took my medicine. Okay, similar shot here, 132 yards. Should have just pitched that second one out, but what do you do? Let's try and make a par from here. Needs to sit. Caught a bit of a flare there, went out the back of the green. So, okay, long putt here to try and save the par. About 50 foot down the hill, right to left. It's going to be quick. I just want to get out of here with a bogey, to be honest, and get on to the next hole. Needs to sit. Making a mess of this. Yeah, I really need to try and make this for the bogey to keep any sort of momentum going. I think it's just on the right edge of the hole. Yeah, just about. Okay, 2 over now at this stage. I've played decent in spells, but I need to try and make something here in the next 4 holes. I really want to get back to level or under par, so there's a couple of chances coming up. Okay, par 3, 160 to the pin, into a good bit of breeze here. I'm just going to head and knock down 7-iron. Aim it right at the pin. Come round. Come round. I think it's just in the front edge, maybe. Okay, just on the front edge of the green here. About 20 footer downhill, right to left. I would love to try and make this, to be honest. Travel. Stay up. Okay, 16th hole, par 4, it's about 320. It's pretty straightforward. Just trying to hit a 2-iron up there into the middle of the fairway and give myself a chance of knocking it close with the second shot. That's the bunker. Yep, decent. Okay, I actually can't believe that tee shot went into the bunker here. It was about 250 to the front of this bunker into the wind. Had a 2-iron, so yeah, pretty unlucky. 90 yards left here for the second. I'm just trying to hit a 52 degree up right of the pin. Maybe get to spin back a bit. Sit. Sit. Oh. can't believe that went big. This is not good. How it ended up here. Just gonna try and stab down in this one. Oh, so disappointing. Okay, 15 footer left for the par. Very disappointed with how this holes went, to be honest. But let's try and limit the damage here. Oh. Nothing going right this day. Okay, par 3 17th. I'm currently +3, so trying to push through here to make a good finish. 220 yard par 3, pins on the right hand side. I'm not going nowhere near the flag, to be honest. I'll probably start on the flag and let it draw off to the middle of the green. So let's see. Oh, if it's enough club, it's good. Go! Oh, just caught the lip of the bunker. Okay, second shot here. The tee shot got so unlucky, it just hit the lip of the bunker, another yard, and it would have been perfect. Just roll back into the bunker here. Fairly tough bunker shot, short sided myself. So I'll be doing well to get this up and down. Okay, a long putt for the par, 30-40 foot. I'm making a tough job of this. Step, 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 get in. Oh, finally. Finally. Right, last hole, 3 over par. I've played some scrappy golf, to be honest. Some good golf, some scrappy. Last hole is a par 5, 550 yards. Let's try and make an eagle here. Should be fine. Just up the right. Blocked out though slightly. Okay, decent tee shot. Just pushed it down the right and I'm blocked out by the trees here. I have 240 yards to the pin, about 220 to the front, so I'm just going to hit a 4-iron over these trees, maybe just the front edge of the green. It's kind of tough to get a line in this, but just going to hit this and hope for the best. Decent hit, should be decent enough. Okay, second shot ended up just on the left hand side of the fairway. About 20 or 30 yard pitch shot here. Just trying to get this in close to leave myself a good chance for birdie. Good. It's pretty poor. Okay, 12 footer for the birdie here, maybe 15 feet. Just about 1 to 2 cups outside right. Let's finish off strong here. Frustrating round. 3 over par finish. Okay, great day out in Elzora. Wasn't to be. Didn't play great there today, didn't have my best stuff, but shout out to Elzora, of course, is just absolutely incredible. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel as well, because it's a fairly new channel. We want to try and get it out there to people and stuff, so thanks a lot.